Hi Capricorn, thanks so much for being here. In this reading, we're going to explore how your person feels about you, how they see you, what actions will they take toward this connection in this time frame, and what are their blockages. And then on the side of the table, we're going to see where you're at in this connection. Roles can be reversed, and this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Well, I get cards for your reading. I hope that you like this video. It's the best way to help my channel grow so you can reach more people and help them grow. I would really appreciate that support. And okay, so I'm feeling that this person, you are not giving into their energy anymore in a good way. You're not playing games, but I'm feeling that you kind of took them down a notch is what I'm hearing. Wow. I'm hearing that like they realize how much that they were meant to grow when it comes to this connection. I read for soul connections. But their 3D world pursuits like money, physical abundance was getting in the way of this connection. Yeah. But it's still like they still wanted things to be done their way. They didn't want to like either leave the connection or they wanted the connection without doing the work is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and I feel like you kind of put them in their place. Not so much put them in their place, but you spoke up for yourself. You put some healthy boundaries. And that's something hard to do in a soul connection for many feminine energies. That you kind of put your foot down, said no. You didn't want something to be done a certain way. I'm feeling that it's just way too much for you now. Like you value your inner peace. You know what inner peace feels like, and you want to put that first. And that's not selfish. That's something I'm hearing. Some of you guys feel like you're being selfish, but they have to take care of their inner peace, and you have to take care of your inner peace, which is really, really important. But I'm feeling here in this week, they'll still be kind of butthurt about the situation. Okay. On your side, we have the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, in the reverse, the Lovers, and the Moon. So I'm feeling that the ball's in your court to make a choice, whether or not you want to keep this connection, stay in this connection, or move forward in this connection. Regardless of the case, I feel like the ball's in your court, but I'm feeling your blockage now is making that choice. I'm feeling that it's just a lot of gray areas that you're not quite sure what is best for you. So we'll get some spirit guidance for that. In the reverse, we have in the past we have the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. I'm feeling that somebody thought that they could. I'm feeling like not so much get away with things, but the 8 of Cups is just like, I want this without changing. I want to come back into the fold or come back home or without showing any changes that I've made to myself. And you're not having that. You were like, hard block. No. I'm asked to get a clarifier for that. 1 second. The 3 of Swords. Yeah, I'm feeling that this heartbreak I feel is mostly theirs than it is yours, but with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles and the way that they see, the way that they feel, and the way that they are going to be acting is more on the ego side. They're going through a major ego trip at the moment. That heartache, they're confusing not getting their way with heartache. They're heartache and shame. So it's just like my heart hurts, or like I kind of like that, like that broken-hearted energy is actually more like their ego was bruised. So they're confusing the two because they're very much more, they want that control. The way that they're feeling at this moment in time is that they know that they want they want control, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. But the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, there's spiritual lessons that are needed in order to grow, but they're not going to get like to be that shaman, that leader, that spiritual leader. That they want the physical rule control. they don't want to do the work for it. The Chariot, yeah, they think that they're going the right route, but in the Chariot in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, it's not. They're feeling like they're doing everything right, but in reality, they aren't doing things the right way. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Like, they're not showing correct. They're not coming to you in the best light with the Emperor and the Page of Cups. It's mine, 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 mine. That's all I hear. And the Eight of Cups, like, not doing the work, the spiritual work, the growth in order to have this strong connection. And the Ace of Cups there's love, but it's the actions is misguided. I was going to say unconditional love, but I'm feeling this person doesn't know what that is just yet. With the Ace of Cups in their upright, they have the potential to have that consciously. I'm feeling that they have this, their higher self has unconditional love for you, but with all of this backwards energy, jealousy, wanting the control, this frantic about energy is not working for you. And then this is the way that they're feeling. They do have a lot of love there, but it's masked behind all of this low vibe energy, and it's a lot of healing that this person needs to do. Ten of Wands, you're feeling burdened by that. I'm feeling that you are a very busy person at the moment, Capricorn, and I'm being guided to say that some of you might let them still back into your life. That you don't want to, you know, because you know it's not time, but you have feminine energies have a hard time detaching from connections. We're designed to be that way. I'm designed to be that way, to be so loving and giving. We have the World and the Judgment card here. There's a lot of things riding on you at the moment. The Death card and the Four of Cups, it's just like you cannot stay stagnant anymore. There's so many changes that need to be made in your own physical world. You have a lot of burden. Not all of you have all that burden, but a lot of you guys are trying the World and the Judgment card. There's big changes for you in your own physical world, in your own spiritual world. You're either working on that, integrating that. There's like a lot of healing for some of you that you're integrating now at this time. And with the Four of Cups and the Death card, like you can't let the past hold you back. It is self-sabotage is what I'm hearing, and you know that it's not of your highest good. It's stressful because you want this person back into your life, but yeah, I totally get it. Two of Pentacles in the way that they're thinking is they want to be flexible. They're like, all right, I'm not going to get what I want, or I'm not going to get the things that I want my way. So like, let's compromise, let's stay flexible. But you, I'm feeling, are feeling that energy from them. And you're just like, I don't think that's going to work for me. I'm hearing here in the Two of Pentacles, you're feeling like it's going to be a breadcrumbing, that they're just like empty promises that they won't keep. Not to say this person is bad. Again, this is not for emotional, spiritual, physical, or any type of abuse whatsoever. Mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, any of that. So that will, I read for spiritual connections, so that won't be the case. So the Six of Wands here, it's more like breadcrumbing. Like they're not hurting you on purpose. They just need to heal. They have healing. They need to heal, and they are not doing it. Let's get some clarifiers for both sides. The Devil card on their side. Your side, we have the Strength card. You got the Devil in the reverse and Two of Pentacles. So they're in the way that they're thinking is they're staying flexible. And then the more and more they think about that way, they're getting out. They're healing, which is good. The Devil in the reverse is they're healing those codependencies. They're healing those control issues. Are they done with their completion yet with this? No. So that's a thing. Like you see the potential of their growth, but like potential is not good enough, because that means they have the opportunity to breadcrumb you and not give you the full potential. On your side, the Six of Wands and the Strength card, you're thinking like you want to go down that route because you want them in your life, but you're trying to stay strong here and not allow them to have their cake and eat it too, is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's the best. I don't know if that's the best term at the moment, but that's the best way for me to describe it, where you don't want them like, okay, you're gonna let them in now, but in reality they're just like, oh, Capricorn will give me whatever I want even if I don't heal, so I guess I don't have to do the work. I feel like you know that. There's a lot of wands. No, there's only those wands. King of Pentacles in the reverse. That's like a little less pouty. This is a little stubbornness here happening. The Seven of Swords. They'll come out of it. See, the thing is that they'll come out of it. Like, everything's coming out in the reverse. Like, all the cards are coming out of the reverse. Control, jealousy, scattered energy, but they want to show up with unconditional love. They want to. They're just going about it in the wrong way. I want to stay flexible, but maybe breadcrumb you. But that thinking about it is changing. I'm not saying like, oh, they're gonna change, so I guess the random tarot lady on YouTube said they're going to change, so maybe I'll just let them in now. No, what I'm saying, there's potential for that. The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords, like, they're still very much emotionally imbalanced, but at the moment you get the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is kind of getting out of that deceitful energy, kind of reevaluating and re-strategizing. I'm hearing that their actions are kind of strategizing, not growing. They're trying to see how the resources that they have now and what can they get out of it without growing. So it's like, I have $5, what can I get with $5 instead of investing that $5 into growth? So I'm feeling that's what they're trying to do now. Like, what can I get out? What can I get with what I have at the moment? And they're going to kind of come off as the King of Pentacles, but I'm feeling that's not going to, it's not going to go past you. You're going to see right through that again, but you might let them still in because feminine energies have a hard, it's just sometimes hard for feminine energies to attach. But the thing about that is like, it's the detachment from a soul connection is the most masterful thing I think a divine feminine can do, or a feminine energy can do. That's the most masterful thing. That is like the ultimate testament of unconditional love for the connection and yourself. It's hard though. It sounds nice, like, oh, I want that, but yeah, it's hard for some people, but it's possible. In your actions here as a lover, this is making the passionate choice. I'm feeling you're going to choose a connection by not choosing it. Page of Wands and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're not, let me get one more card. Let me get one more card. The cards are coming so clean for this reading. Like, it's so cut and dry when cards come out. Like, you already know is like the feeling that I'm getting. It's so clean. Yeah, you already know. The Tower in the reverse is saying, like, you already know that that if you let them in, or if you, like, the Page of Wands isn't the best energy to make choices with. It's still very impatient, naive, a little bit foolish. Foolish is not always bad, but in this case I'm feeling that's the case. You're gaining clarity that a Tower moment will come for you both if you allow this connection to continue on the way it is without doing the healing. If you guys come into some type of union or compromise at the moment, I'm feeling many of you are understanding that this ego trip, especially when they're in this ego trip, like, that's not so much say it's a dangerous thing, but like, when I say dangerous, I mean you guys could slip more, add karma, like just add more karma into the healing when you're in this ego trip, I'm feeling. Not you, I meant whoever's on this side, so take that as it resonates. Oh, energies could be reversed. I don't know if I said that already. Their blockage here with the Justice and the Sun card is wanting it all, not living in moderation. They want the mightiest, the most money, the most power. For a lot of them, I feel that they were raised a certain way to see abundance as money, abundance as currency and wealth that way, not so much like holistic wealth. And that's a tough thing to deal with, because it's their mindset is about like, how much can I have? Like it's about quantity. Quantity. And it's like they can't find happiness in moderation. Like, just being yourself, being authentically themselves, they can't. It's like this rat race mentality is I'm getting here. The Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling that they want to be able to like be the breadwinner. They want to provide, but it's like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's kind of like how they were raised to see masculine energy. How the masculine energy is supposed to be the breadwinner, or to provide, or you only could get love if you have physical or money kind of energy. So that's their blockage. On your side is the Moon. There's that fear, like that fear that you can't do things on your own, that fear that, let's take a look. The Hangman and the Ace of Wands. Like, you can't do things on your own. That you can't do things on your own, or their energy might be around constantly, even if you choose yourself. So you won't be able to heal. Your blockage that you might just keep them around, like it'll just cycle through and keep on cycling through and not have that new beginning that you'd want. But again, I think the ball's in your court to make that choice. And I'm not saying that your choice has to be set in stone. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm over this, good day, goodbye, forever. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it is working out so well at the moment. And I'm hearing getting back together, it is adding karma to the healing and prolonging healing. Let's get some comfort or spirit guidance for the both of you. We got change and self-love. Okay, so there is some self-love aspects that both of you guys need to. We all have some type of self-love healing left to do. There's always healing left to do, but I think that both of you guys are of need of that self-love. They think that their worth is through money and wealth that way, and your self-love is, I'm feeling that you're having a hard time letting go, and that is a very, again, when a feminine energy is able to disconnect from a connection, that is a very masterful, very difficult thing to do. So that's tough. But there is change for you, Capricorn. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. I'm feeling that this change is coming for both of you. Change on their side, dropping the ego eventually. But at the moment, in this time frame, they won't be able to release it if you keep on giving. And that's not playing games. It's more like it's not serving you, so you have to stop. The signs, instincts that are messages from the inner divine. I'm feeling this person has kind of stunted their spiritual growth or put their spiritual growth on pause for a while. But I'm feeling in the next upcoming weeks that they'll get back into that motion of going through their healing. But right now I'm feeling they're trying to integrate or try to get, what can I get now without prolonging their healing. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps, Capricorn. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Help my channel grow so I can reach more people and help them grow. Thanks. Bye.